Oh, you bet! Now, I may not be able to fly like Sleipnir, but I can give you a bunch of fun facts about the horse and then answer your question. Son of the mighty Jotun horse Svadilsfari and Loki. Light gray in color with a dark gray mane and tail. Out of all the Aesir horses, it is said that Sleipnir is the best. Is it because he had 8 legs? Was it because he was a trusted companion of Odin and his warhorse? When translated from Old Norse, it means the sliding one, because not only could he fly and swim, but he could slide between worlds. In fact, he was one of the only beings that could travel to the realm of Hell, that's with one hockey stick, without any hell effects. In fact, it was said that only Sleipnir could jump the gates of the realm of the dead. A Valkyrie named Sistrifa requested that runes be carved into Sleipnir's teeth, just like the other Valkyries. You might be asking that question from the movie The Northman. And were you aware that Sleipnir had at least one child that we know of? There is an old riddle from the 13th century that states that Sleipnir had a son named Grani, with only 4 legs. And that horse was owned by the hero Sigurd, who was probably gifted by Odin himself. Now then, on to your question. Can we talk about how Loki gave his child to Odin to ride? Especially when you look at how Loki's other children were treated by the Aesir. And it's debated by scholars, but Sleipnir appears earlier in the text than his half-brothers and sisters. So the precedent of ill treatment of Loki's children wasn't set yet. And Sleipnir was a product of horse-on-horse love, if you know what I mean. Bow chicka wow wow. Sleipnir may have been the best horse, and a magical one, kinda, but it was just an animal, and not an intelligent being like the Aesir, or anyone else. Now this is speculation, but if you look to the other deities and their magical pals, magical yes, above average intelligence probably, but still just animals, and not people. A very similar scenario to Pegasus or any other magical mount any other mythology used. And another random question I got in the comments from this video. Is Sleipnir a representation of Santa's reindeer? I've only seen theories, nothing in the text. But one could see the evolution of the tale, wherein one might hear 8 horse hoofs on the roof, slowly evolving over time to be 8 tiny reindeer. After all, the first reference of reindeer didn't happen until 1821 and in New York. A children's poem called Santy Claus with Much Delight. Well, that's enough horsing around, I guess. And in closing, a horse is a horse, of course, but Mr. Ed couldn't hold a candle to Sleipnir. Ah, cha 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 cha.